Yo, I'll say what's up. She's like, I don't try to do it too hard though, otherwise I'm gonna feel dizzy. Like, I get dizzy in the moment and be like, where am I going? And it's tumbling all over the place, knocking over stuff. I don't know how people do. People be doing hard and fast with them hair and everything. I'm like, sheesh. How do you? Some people I'd be like, how do you not? I don't not get dizzy unless they do. But sheesh. Head banging like, just don't hit your head on the table or anything. Sheesh. Or a rail or something. That will hurt. What's up? How's it going? Did some good exercise this morning for about 30 minutes. Roughly 30 minutes. Use the home fitness workout program on my brother's Nintendo. How was it? Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Nintendo. It's the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, Nintendo Switch. There we go. Yeah, that was a turnover there, but I got it back. Okay. Well, before I get started on my gameplay, I want to first talk about, what I've been watching lately, man. Especially with the new seasons of stuff. So, like, I was watching Arcane and then that League of Legends animation series, and I started watching Demon Slayer, and I finished all of Hashira training arc yesterday. Though I watched, like, I think 1 or 2 episodes of it several days ago, I think. A few days ago, I watched the rest of it all yesterday. It was just, it was only like 9 episodes. I was like, okay. With the rest of the episodes I had left over, why don't I finish it? That Ibero guy, man, is so... Don't touch my lady Conjury. It's like, man, chill, man. I'll crush that snake if you don't back up. I don't care, man. I don't care if I die trying. Like, But yeah, the next arc is Infinity Castle arc. But it says it's going to be like a series of films. At least I was reading up online. Oh, when is it coming? It says most likely it's going to be a series. From what it sounds like, it's going to be a series of films. So it might be like, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe even 4 films. Probably because of the number of upper ranks that they have left over. You have that guy with that red outfit. You have the fighter. I'm trying to remember who's the other person that's still around. I think it's 3 or 4 people, and then moves on. Because they pretty much defeated like 4, 5, or 6 upper ranks. I'm just trying to remember how many upper ranks were defeated. And then yeah, so it's like you just have to see for yourself. Yeah, if you haven't checked out a Hashira training arc, I say you catch up with that. That dude, that training arc was epic. Especially when it got to the end of it, that was so epic. So epic. So when these films come out, oh man. But if I'm like not gonna wait any longer, I'm like, let me go to the manga for crying. The manga's available somewhere online. Anything. Well, then that's where you just gotta have to decide what to catch up on then, since I know that you got so many. If you gotta do it one at a time, then you gotta do it one at a time. Unless you could be like, watch 2 episodes at this time, 2 episodes of this at that time. But if you gotta do it one at a time and finish them all, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, but this season of Demon Slayer was so epic. So now I gotta wait for the next one. And if it's films, well, then it's gotta be films. Theatrical releases. I better plan with my buddies. Hey, we go down to films. Let's go watch it. It's gonna be so epic. Demon Slayer has come a long way, man. So when it gets to that epic finish, I'm looking forward to it. And it's going to be epic. Oh, hold on, jeez. Yeah, don't worry, Miss Shinx. I'll be feeding you in a bit. Let me just go chill real quick. And then Arcane. The thing I like about Arcane is not just only its animation style, the way the characters look, the cartoony, the type of style they give them in the animation is, to me, is just flawless. But there's so much really well flowing. To me, the drama of the show really flows very well. And I like how it touches on some serious subject matters like psychosis, mental health, and a couple other interesting subject matters that I could think of watching it. But I mostly like how the way the story itself is just flows. Because I finished season 1, I think, like earlier this year, I think, or last year. No, I finished it earlier this year. So now season 2 is out, and they only have like a couple episodes. So about like 3. I think it had like 3 episodes. But from looking at it, I was looking at Netflix. It says like apparently it goes 3 by 3 by 3. So it's going to be 9 episodes. So the first 3 already came out. So then that means the next 3 will be coming out this Saturday. All together, literally. That's how they're doing it. I thought it would be like 1 by 1 by 1, like how Bleach and everything else is doing. So the next 3 episodes this coming Saturday, and then the next 3 episodes the next Saturday. Woo! And it's supposed to be the final season, so it's literally only like 2 seasons. So yeah, but it's going epic right now, and I just got to see how it ends. Can't wait to see how it goes. You know, I do want to say something about this game, and I think I do notice how I have noticed a pattern as of late. I mean, I still get plenty of, some nice views with some of my content thus far, which is great. One of the things I have noticed, because I always want to observe patterns, so I'm aware of how my channel's doing. So I've been doing good with a lot of viewership since I played Stellar Blade many months back, and then I've been growing up the grind with many views. I got like 229 subs, so it's been great. But I have noticed, let's see here. Let me take a look. Let me look at my live stream stuff. Yeah, so I still get plenty of nice views, at least up to 50 or 60 views, which is good. But I notice, it's not to say like this game is bad or anything of that vernacular or anything like that. It's just, let me see. Hold on. W2, W3. Yeah, 2 weeks ago it got 40 views, and then let me give it a different. Hold on, let me change the title. My bad. I gotta change the title, change a little bit of the title. Okay. So I have noticed this one game, like it did have a good up to 20 to 30 views before, but I know even the last stream I did, it literally dropped all the way to 3 views. I was like, what the heck happened? Um, One of the things I am guessing about this one compared to all my stuff on here is because of certain things that I've been observing around news around this game, outside of my stream that I've been watching beforehand. I mean, this game came out a month ago, so obviously it got a lot of attention last month. But I think one of the big things is that I also have observed is how people feel about the design in this game. And the biggest thing I watched and was listening to a lot of people were saying was the way some of the characters looked, the way they took out certain things that weren't in the original. And even I began to notice a couple of things they took out, which to me wasn't a really smart move by Konami. And also, Konami had an article that said something about, oh, we were trying to make this a game for a modern audience. But they removed that word. They didn't remove the article, but they removed that word, or they removed the article entirely. I can't remember which one happened. Because of certain things that have been going on lately with certain games, with certain companies. Like one being an example with Dragon Age Veilguard. So like, in my opinion, playing this game, some designs looked okay. Angela's kind of looked a bit off because it felt like her head was so heavy looking, like to her body. It didn't look like it didn't look right. It just seemed unevenly balanced to me, the way her design looked from the size of her head and body. Just something about that just threw me off. But I still recognize Angela regardless. And then also the censoring or the cutting out of the scene where Pyramid Head grabs one of the legs of the mannequin creatures. Because in the original, they actually full-blown show what the pyramid actually was doing with the mannequins. But it's part of the theme of the game. So and I know playing Silent Hill 2, 3 times, I know what that theme is. I know what's going on. The fact that they wanted to be like, oh, we're gonna try to cut, that just threw people off. And Konami, knowing them, because they've been having some really odd decisions, like especially after Hideo Kojima left them, probably because maybe they had like a different vision. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm glad he left them. I wouldn't want Konami handling Silent Hill either. But that's what they were doing. And so I think these companies these days, man. But a game like this, there's still some of that feeling of horror and dread, that feeling of shyness I still get with it. So that feeling never left. It's just I'm looking at certain things where I could tell, okay, you really could have left this. You could, like, I don't know why you went with this decision. But that doesn't mean everything else is bad. It doesn't mean all monster looks and everything are bad. Most of the monsters are still freaky. Even the mannequin ones that be like standing and they jump at you, man. So it's still got that creepiness. It's still got that fearfully feeling of dread and stuff. They still have all that there. So it's still Silent Hill feeling like I did in the original. But I just feel like, I just look at it and say, like, there's some decisions I really wish you didn't need to do. But they didn't. And so it was just like, whatever. It is what it is, but still, man. It's like, come on, why'd you go with that? So I can understand the sentiments of a lot of people, which is why I'm not surprised. And even given this game was out a month ago, people were probably moving on from it. So it was like, this is another one of those games where people just like, the way they made these. Even though you got people that were playing it, though. So it's one of the things I kind of observe that could be a factor as to why, even now, after a month later, it's kind of maybe lessening, maybe dying down a bit. Don't know that for sure. But there are still people running around that might still check it out. But don't be surprised if it's just like a big fat nah for most people. Yeah. But Persona 3 Reload and Final Fantasy, all those games are still going the grind. They're still going good because of the popularity around and with what's going on with those games. A lot of people still have interest, especially the Persona series. Especially when people are looking forward to Persona 6 when that gets into development and whatnot. So there are lots of factors that could lead to why, some have more traction than others. And I feel like this one kind of has some traction, but not so much because of certain decisions by Konami. Eye roll. I don't know what would have happened if I made it into a video form instead of stream, but I mean, if I want to do Silent Hill 2 as a video form, I mean, that's up to me, but I mean, I'm okay doing it as a stream. But if I decided to say I want to do the rest of video form, I'll do it. But for now, I'm okay. Yeah. But this compared to Resident Evil, I think it's like more atmospheric. Resident Evil does have the atmospheric feel to it. That is in there, but it just feels like this is way more atmospheric. The sounds around are just so freaky and everything. The silence at times can be a bit deafening. The others, like it just works to really get that eerie feeling that you're not alone, you're not by yourself. Someone's watching, someone's gonna sneak up around the corner. Like Silent Hill can really get you with that. Yeah. So you got a lot of those things. But all in all, Resident Evil still has some good traction. But yeah, I think because of Konami's decisions with what they did with the game, and plus it's been a month now. Plus it's like it's one of those games where people played and they just moved on. Yeah. You see what you say. There's also people like me who won't buy it because not into horror. Yeah, I mean, well, even Resident Evil and other horror games, you probably won't buy anyway because you're not into horror. But there are a lot of people who will go and watch indie horror gaming and other major horror game plays. So there are going to be people that are going to be into that and they're going to watch a lot of that on YouTube. But there are some, like this one, I even observed where it's like the way the company made the decisions about the game, to me, just makes people just like look at it and just shake their head and be like, nah, I don't care for this. So it ain't just the fact that, it's not only the fact that, people who are into horror aren't going to play it or anything like that or interest. It's just, you got companies that you got like things where they make decisions with games and it's just like, why? But there are people that I've found that were into the game and there are people who are just like, I prefer the original. Which I also agree, and I prefer the original too. If I played the original, people would definitely want to see that. I can guarantee that because, dude, after what changes were being made, once I beat it, hey, if I played the original, oh man, people would be like, oh, thank God you're playing the original. With all the things I've seen, dude. As someone who's been into the Silent Hill games many years ago, I understand that feeling. I understand it very well. But it's the game's all right. It's still good to me. It's just there's just some things in it that I'm just like, why, So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and jump to the game right now. Yeah, so of course most people, and also there are people, who have their own type of games they play. Yeah, people who prefer first-person shooters over any action-adventure game nowadays, or people who want to be like into RPG only, or people who want to be into horror, and people, or some people be a mixed bag. I'm somewhat of a mixed bag myself, but I think not all things. I will tell you, there was one time. I mean, before I did try out a game like Gran Turismo, a racing game many years back. That was a long time ago. But there was one racing game called Midnight Club 3 or 2 for the Xbox that I actually tried out. That was the one racing game that I actually played. And I played through series of... Dude, and of course it got harder. I think the final racer was with an eye patch, and the dude was fast. They were making them the drifts and them turns so sharp. I mean, so good. I was like, oh. And the track was so long, it was almost horrifying. I'm like, please, don't let me crash all the time. He crashed and swerving off so much. But I trained and I worked hard, and I finally got to that point. I beat it. That was like the one racing game where I played and it had like a little racing track story, a little bit of a course story thing, and I beat it. Midnight Club, I think it was Midnight Club 3. So it was nice to try something different for once. I even played like NBA Jam. I played like some basketball games, some hockey game. I played like a lot of different stuff. Yeah. It's funny the different things you could play. So I'm somewhat of a mixed bag. I played FPS, I played fighting games, I played RPGs, I played action games, adventure, side scrollers, sports games. I played mixed stuff as a child growing up. So RPGs are somewhat my main, but they're not like completely my main because I do have other games I like to play. So it's not like every day I'm playing an RPG. It's just some days I'll play an RPG, but if I have another game I want to play, it's not an RPG, I might play that as well. So it's like I'm just a mixed bag of gaming. That's what I do. Yeah, most people probably. I mean, there are some people out there, who probably wouldn't be able to handle horror because of course, obviously, it's so scary. Which makes me wonder how the miracle I survived Fatal Frame. I said, thank you, Lord, I survived Fatal Frame. Oh, that game. I mean, you think Silent Hill was here, Fatal Frame. And that was so, I don't know if it's described as shaky, so just nerve wracking, because you got to use a camera first person. You got to make sure you position yourself with the camera first person just to hit a ghost. And them ghosts, bro. Yeah, Fatal Frame was the kind of game that I obviously did not want to that I admit was like so scary to me. So I remember bring out the map. There we go. Yeah, the combination lock with the M door. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they removed another scene or two. I try out Wesker and DBD against bots. He was fun as well as the new two. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned so it's 2 to 2. So you have 2 killers versus 8. Man, that's insane. So I see half moon, something like an eye or something, and then 2, and it's like, interesting. Half moon, like a die or an eye, face, or like 3, and it's like die 3 something. That's probably the 2-eye thing you're talking about. That might be it. So I gotta look around. Oh, that's very dark. I can barely see it. Another 2-eye. Or maybe that's the 2-eye. Well, I had someone to play clear with in the 2v8 versus comms. Alright, I'll jump into DVD, bro. I'll help you. In your dreams. I just I see something there. So it looks like I just gotta solve this puzzle thing. It's got something to do with I think maybe it's the 3 rooms, because this room has something in here. It has these 3, right? So then if I go in here, does this have any in here? No, I got nothing in here. Hold on. Because on here I can see it, but on the big screen I can barely see much. Fun enough, solo queue, but looks fun seeing YouTubers playing with someone on comm, so yeah. Let's see. Just a little bit. I can see that on a big screen, because it does look a little darker on the big screen. I can barely see anything. Oh, let me do this. So if I'm looking at the big screen, I look like I'm looking in an other direction. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Whoops. Ah, and no wonder why. Hold on one sec. Where's my light? Yeah, there we go. I was like, what happened to my light? It was so dark. Remember, it's the R3 button. Especially coordinating pincer attacks. Gotcha. See some great right there. Besides this game being a bit scary, I mean, I could say that it's just very eerie, the whole stuff laying about. So that's the only thing in here. So I see face and I see that. So I don't know if that's supposed to be a face and one die. So maybe that one is that one on the left, and that's a face. So face, one, right there. Yes, I didn't have to crawl anymore. I can just now peer through the thing. Okay. So here we have. So we have this right here. Ah, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. So this is that half moon. So half moon. So I don't know if that's a minus or plus. So it's a minus. Face plus that. Okay. Now I get it. So we got a moon one, crescent moon right there. We got that right there. So we got two of those. We got a moon there, so there's two of moons right there. Crescent moons. You got full face right there. There's one full face here, and you got 1, 2, 3 of those. So we got to count how many. So how many more of those crescent moon ones, half moon ones? So there's 1, 2, 3 of them. So there's 3 of those crescent half moon ones. I say crescent moon. So there's 3 crescent moon symbols here. You have 1, 2, 3 of those, and you have 2 of those. So let's see. So 3 minus... One, 2, 3. Is that even correct? Let's see. 1. So there's 3 crescent moons, and there's 1, 2, 3 of those. Just make sure I'm paying attention to the math here. Yeah, there's only 2 of those faces. And there's 1, 2, 3 of the crescent moon. 2 faces, 3 crescent moons. And then 3 of these circles. 1, 2, 3 circles. This would be probably 6. Right? Okay. Yeah, because it's 2, 3. So 1, that would be 1. What would be this one? I see 3 moons, but I don't see a 0 though. That's the thing, because if it was 3 of those, if it was 3 of 1, 2, 3, but there's 3 moons, that would make 0. Unless I'm miscalculating. Hmm. I haven't seen any other ones. These are the ones I've seen. Otherwise, if I have to do a random guessing of numbers on that top one, I'll do it. Let me see. Phil Bass full new VN. Why? Because you didn't finish any other ones, or that you were probably on. I might do a random guess. Ah, so the bottom ones are the ones in error. So I might be miscalculating. Let's see here. Two, three, four, five. Oh, okay. I counted as 6. My bad. Yeah, because there was only 2 spaces. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3 minus 2. 1, 2 gets 1. Okay. Yeah, that's the 2 faces. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 minus 2 equals 1. I think that's correct, but I guess I'm not guessing it right. Oh, what, you got any equipment or something? Or? I haven't finished all the routes, let alone one. Oh, wow. Put a hole right there. But it's alright. Okay, so there's a lot of confusion here. So there's 2 of these open face ones. There's only 3 of the crescent moon ones. And there's only 3 of the circular ones. Now with this one, it shows a crescent moon. I see a dash, which I'm thinking means minus. Then I see the skull face, and then I see the circular one, and it is like a plus in the middle. Yeah, since it's 2 plus, thinking that's 2 plus 3, that makes 5. And if it's 3 minus 2, that makes 1. So when I tried switching this, nothing happened. So that means there's an error here. That means I might not be getting it right. Now, I ain't going to try to look up the answer right now. I really am trying to figure this one out, you know. I really am. I'm trying to do my best. I really am. Wait a minute. Unless... Oh. It's the number of the symbols on the moths. So that's 4. 5, 6. And that appears to be 7, 8. So that's 8 crescent moons. Because there's only one face on the 2 right here, it's 2 faces. 8 crescent moons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 2, and 8. So now we can do the math. So 8 minus 5 is what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. So that's 3. If it's 2 plus 5, 5, 6, 7. This might actually be the answer, and I realized that. I was reading as if I was just reading like one moth with a symbol. I wasn't thinking like you count all the symbols on the moths together individually. I wasn't thinking that. So maybe this is actually the actual answer. It's starting to make sense now. Okay. So 5 minus 2 is 3. There we go. That's what it was. So, this room is all red and everything. What is this, the red rum room? Sheesh. You know what red rum is backwards. Man. Yeah, I gotta stick my hand in there. goes the second hand. I heard that walking. And the blade. Look at that. Big slash. Yep, good old Pyramid Head slashing his giant butcher blade around. How the time flies. Here comes Mildred with unknown intent. Scott lies face down, blind to her descent. Yep, means the S room is probably open by now. Yeah, when it said face down, I was thinking, okay, it's probably going to be somewhere beneath that other one. Yeah, so I just completed that room. Right. So that means I gotta go down to the what's the S door. So I gotta go all through there just to get to it. Miss Jinx, did you just fart? I heard some air go out. I'm like, and the only person near me that I heard that was Miss Jinx. It wasn't me either. I was like, I'm like, my cat just fart. You going good there, Miss Jinx? I was like, what is that air popping sound? I was like, what was that? Oh yeah. That pyramid head is definitely coming to get me. Alright, pyramid head is waiting for me. You know, 1% crit on Aventurine. Are we talking about crit rate or crit damage? What are we talking about? Alright, entering the S room. Oh, there you are. Rusted helmet. Like, get out of the way, bro. That was a little too slow. Huh. Fought him in like near this one railing. So I guess they decided to have the fight take place in an open area down here. Okay. Whoa. Damn. That pissed you off. Big time. Oh. No. Ah, that's exactly what happens. The alarm goes off and he leaves. Oh my goodness, bro. Passed. I guess I passed. Oh my gosh, bro. I didn't know if I were to shoot that or something, what would have happened, but it, yeah. Thought it'd be something. But that's what exactly happens in the game. You fight him for a little bit and then he leaves. Because the alarm goes off. Well, I guess I'm outside now. That was crazy. Yeah, but I'm glad to hear the classic alarm. So the difference with that scene right there is, so originally the fight takes place, like, you know, where I was going down the stairs. It wasn't necessarily like a stairs, but it was sort of like a stairs there, but it was, yeah, it was in the area where you're on top. You have like open space, and it's like look like some lake or something down there, and then it's like you're fighting atop this platform. You're hitting it, you're shooting it, you're avoiding its attacks, and then eventually the alarm goes off, and it literally walks down there and then disappears. So here they made it to where, oh, you're gonna fight him down below in the bottom floor of this apartment with those things around, and so I mean it was still a bit freaky-ish, but I mean, it's not quite how the other one was, but it was all right. Yeah, there goes that gate. At least I'm out of there. But I need to check these vehicles. Yep, see. Okay, cool. And no until you start busting up in there. Ah, this is where I meet. Now I officially meet the little girl. Ah, at least they kept the same scene where she was in the original, sitting right on top of there.
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Still with the attitude.
Manners.
Just like in the original.
What you got there?
None of your business.
Like some
You
kind
didn't
of
love
letter or
Mary
something.
anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
Yeah, he knew his wife. She knew. I mean, yeah, she knew
How do
his
you know
wife.
her name?
Yep. There's a reason for that. But it's kind of funny. She's wandering around, but it don't look like she's fazed by all the surroundings and what's going on. So I don't know if she. I don't recall if she sees the things that we end up seeing and encountering or not. I don't think so. Oh, the way she looks, she looks okay. So I had a brief moment to look at her. And here we are, Rosewater Park.
This is it. Mary. Could you really be here?
Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Huh. See, the heads are missing. Headless horseman with a headless horse. On a headless horse. Ain't that something? Welcome to Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. There's no better place than here to let go of your busy schedules and finally enjoy a relaxing vacation. Rows of quaint, rustic houses mark a gorgeous mountain landscape. And as the dawn turns to dusk, the surface of Toluca Lake shines a whole range of dreamlike colors. Silent Hill will move you and fill your heart with peace. We're more than certain your time here will be pleasant and leave you with memories that will stay with you. Oh, wait, hold on. Stay with you forever. There's a history, and from the first Silent Hill game, there's a history to Silent Hill that pamphlet or advertisement does not say. It's a dark one too, and the reason why Silent Hill is like this in the first place. Yeah, before I go where I need to go, I'm just looking around. I think I recall there being something in the lake. Because I think you end up crossing the lake. I think so. I don't recall if it's this game or another game. Memory of the 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. Mm-hmm. I mean, reading that thing about like, oh, now their bodies, now they rest in the lake. They're just reading that, and then this type of atmosphere, you're like, please don't come out of the lake. Oh, there she is.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my...
Now that...
Wait, wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria.
Now, her name is Maria, supposedly.
I don't look like a ghost, do I? See?
Yeah, they made...
Yeah.
Sorry, I got confused.
Kind of like Angela. They made it
Hey.
like very broad.
Where are you going?
Facial feature.
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I'm not... I don't...
Hey. It's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore. There was something. I can't quite.
Hey!
Just
I
know...
think I might know. I mean, there's this one place.
There's no
Far from here.
coincidence that Maria is literally in the spot where her wife
What
would
kind
have
of
been.
place?
The kind
If you were to
of
find
place
her.
I call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
Is it because I remind you of her?
And she does actually remind him of
You
her
loved
for a
didn't
reason.
you?
'Cause it's got to do with the psyche of the main character.
Didn't you?
All right, just...
so it's okay.
Yeah.
I think she gets to follow me. Or most I get to follow her. Huh. It said uncanny. Ironic.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, the way she looks. Now, you know, it's actually quite obvious she is a bigger role in this than we generally can observe. It's more so got to do with the main character's state of mind, psychology of the main characters, whatever. There's a video on it. I'll check it out. But she does remind him of his wife for a particular reason, because she actually kind of looks close to her. But you could say it's sort of like a personification, you know, and then her trying to hit on him and everything. And then like things like the mannequins, the way they're acting, the way the feminine stuff, like there's a lot of ways in which the main character feels about his wife and thoughts and things, that because he loves her so much. So this plays a big vital role into the psyche of the main character a lot, and the way he thinks about his wife and everything. Hey, Final Fantasy Gaming, what's up? How's it going? So now we're gonna follow her to Rosewater Park.
Strange. I could have sworn.
What? Is something wrong?
I know.
Let me turn this. I know you saying it's nothing. Oh no, it's something, all right. You know why you're acting this way. So she's literally, you could say Maria is, I play the original, so I know. You could say she's more so the personification of kind of like the sexual, kind of like the very, I don't know if you could say lustful kind of way of thinking he has about his wife or something. It's something about that. Which, in a way, she's kind of a representation. That's why his familiarity to his wife he sees on her, just looking at her. But I played from Final, so you did finally play some Final Fantasy Rebirth? Awesome, bro.
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
It says 4, up 4, so far from home. The chair and see fingerprints. Ooh. So far, I'm liking the game. Nice. See, there you go. Oh, so you coming up on me, huh? Now, I kind of, the way her original design was compared to her current design in the remake was kind of like, she looked way, I mean, I'm talking about an eyeful in the original compared to here. I mean, she still looks all right. I just, when I got a good look at her face, the way they designed it and everything, that's why I said, like, it just feels off balance. Like, I just don't understand, like, the kind of character design choices that they make for remakes, and like if you're trying to do like a remake or something, it just some of these companies, bro. Yeah, it's Konami, for crying out loud.
Who is that?
Just a woman. Killed for no real fault of her own by moral, upstanding folk. Common theme, I guess.
What do you mean?
In history, you know?
Victim of persecution by the Blanketins. Carol lives with pride on her. What happened here shall never be forgotten. By the... Is that supposed to say Christians or Chiftians? I mean, if that says Christians, I want to know, okay, so what did these, who were these Christians, and why did they do what they did? Jennifer Curl lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Unless it's not Christians, it's something else. But I'm thinking I see a CH, and I'm thinking that's an R and an I and an ST. But if that's not Christians, it's something else, okay. But if it is, I want to know what did... But the things that I'm seeing are actually tying into the overall theme of Silent Hill here, because you're seeing beforehand, you're seeing exactly what's... the dark mind of the character in this story. The way she's walking up behind me, I'm like, okay, ma'am, are you gonna try to make a move on me while I'm not looking? Come on now, excuse me. I'm looking for my wife, my supposedly dead wife. I got a letter from her. You're not it. Even though I know, but he doesn't know that she does.
Take a breather?
What? I know.
Kind of resemble her in a way.
Sorry, I'm just a bit preoccupied.
It's fine. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, anything at all.
No. Let's just keep moving.
Ah, well, I'm glad you got the Final Fantasy. I got Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth there, bro. All right. Is it either could it be Moonlight Grove or Heaven's Night? Ooh, when I get to Brookhaven Hospital. Hello, nurse. Not the ones I don't want to see in there, though, but the nurses in this game are they head bob a lot, and they carry pipes or carry certain melee weapons, and they will come and hit me with it. Yeah, they're very naughty nurses. You don't want to mess with them.
We can go through the motel.
So you're talking about Jackson, huh?
Hey, wrong way. We already passed the motel. Whoa! Hey, why'd you do that?
Looking for items.
James, your wife, what was she like? Or is... Sorry, I'm not...
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike? Please give me something.
Well, she, I'm not sure that much.
Oh, she's not. Leave her alone.
I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have to protect her. You gonna come over here or what? Hold on. Are you gonna be stuck? I hope you ain't stuck, miss. Come on. I hope she ain't stuck. Let me see what happens if I move a little further. Don't tell me you're stuck. Come on now. Oh, there you go. See? So she wants me to go through here. Jack's in. Now there's like other points over there. But I want to see if I travel down here real quick. Just see what happens. So it does keep going.
You startled me. You know we're heading the wrong way, right?
Yeah, just bear with me, okay?
Whatever you say, big man.
Okay. So I just wanted to see that. Okay. So it keeps going and there's more enemies. So we're going to head to where she wants me to go. My guess is that, you know, what if I head down there and everything, what if it changes the course of the situation? Because there are multiple endings in this game, so I'm just kind of keeping in mind of different things. And there's different things you can do to get the other endings. But one ending I found I mean, there are a few that are really fun. There's like one or two that are really funny. But the others are really something. So there's this Jack's in, and let me see, are we able to go over here a little bit? Mm-hmm. It's got like a piping right there. Okay. She was behind me. She probably might be out there waiting for me. Guess oh, there she is. Guess I'll be using that to open that later. Okay.
I could really
Not getting through here.
No reason to. It's the wrong way anyway.
All right, let's go here. Okay.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy. Nothing safe with you around, huh? James? Is everything all right? Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, he's not okay. Oh, you can go in the rooms.
Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
I'm not so sure.
Again?
I just want to see what happened. Or there's a wonder if there's a trophy for how many TVs you smash or something. And you gotta do not disturb.
Locked. Strange.
Why is that strange?
Never mind. Let's find a way to get it open.
If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. Ah, safe, correct. Safe combination. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm in the middle of an investigation, and you're getting in the way. So could you, back off? please. Being an investigator here, detective here, and you're kind of ruining up my crime scene investigation. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Save here again. Accidentally a new one, but it's okay. 107. 106.
Can you let me in?
Oh. Gotcha.
Why, thank you, good sir.
One less, 3 1 more, 1 1 less, 3 1 more, 8 3 less, 0 1 more. Must be the combination to the safe. Better go back.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
That's our old classic outfit in the original. Huh. I like to see if you're going to put that on later. If you don't, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. In you, at least. Okay. Believe that's her classic outfit. Because that is, honestly, she looks better in that. I mean, she's looking all right, but in the other one, she's much more better. In my humble opinion. Okay. But I don't know if they just threw that in there as like a tease or just trying to be like, you know, that's her old Matt favorite. It's like, it's like, screw you, Konami. Like, you're trying to mess with us like that. But anyway. So let me look at the combination again. One less, 3 1 more, 8 3 less, 0 1 more. Now it could be 1380, but maybe it's not. But let's just do it, and then we'll probably do that. Look at the 0. Okay. So it's not 1380, obviously. Whoops. So 1 less. That would probably be 0. 3 1 more. 4, 8, 3 less, 5, 0, 4, 5, 1. Let's try that. Whoops, my bad. 0, 4, 5, 1. That's it. There we go. Just gotta do the math. Basics. Okay. Hey, hey.
Glad we're here.
Don't you touch. Why don't you put your hands on the lady like that?
Thank you, James. I'm not sure I would have.
You ugly mannequin piece of...
Stay close.
Alright, so, this is the gate key. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the gate key. In the meantime, we go to the save point.
Yay!
Where to now?
Just down this way.
Alright. My headphones is screaming at me to be charged. So, I'm going to pull up the charge up screen. A relaxing screen, relaxing music, and also I can still chat. Enjoying yourselves right now. I'm gonna go ahead and mute up while the music is playing so I can go feed my cat real quick. Yeah, Miss Jinxie, you want some food? Yeah, she wants some food. Alright, so I'm gonna go feed my cat and I'll be right back. All right. I think my headphones is charged enough. So I gotta lay down for a nap. Okay, I just saw that. Well, actually, so. Oh, whoops. Continuing the gameplay. I wanted to check, since I thought over, it's like, I want to check on this side. See how far I can go from here. 'Cause I went over there and I was like, oh, well, I can go far, so I'm willing to go far. Is that what I think it is?
James?
Oh boy, it's
I think
crazy.
they're gone. For now.
Sheesh.
wait outside if you want. I'll just look around the place.
Why would I want to wait outside?
I thought you might not want to.
James, if you don't want me around anymore, you can just say it.
No, it's not that. Just a stray thought. This town's full of monsters. We could just sit here and eat pizza.
I already know who would sit there and eat pizza. Good old Eddie.
Again?
Okay. Seeing how far I can travel.
More of those things. I think I'm actually getting used to you smashing stuff up.
Well, thank you for that. Now, believe I would be coming back here later. The Silent Hill Society, Historical Society.
Hey, I'm all for taking the scenic route, but we're not getting any closer.
Blocked.
Yeah, has been for a while.
You know what's in there?
Not sure. I'm not even sure when was the last time anyone's been inside. Oh, God. Did the monsters get him?
Maybe. Doesn't make much difference now.
Yeesh. I can leave by not leaving. I can only leave by not leaving. Yeesh. I heard those sounds. Now, I'm also well aware that I could be affecting the ending right now because of different actions I'm doing. Like, for instance, you know, like...
They're coming.
Like, me, like, just the way I'm behaving right now. And Maria's like, we're not going the way we want to, could also have an effect on the ending. Because I know there's multiple endings. But depending on which ending I get, you know, during my own time, I can always go for the other ones. Although I might end up using a guide because I don't recall too many of the endings, how to get them. I only got like, last time I played the original, I got like 2 endings, I think.
I told you, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back. Huh.
What is it?
Nothing. Just deja vu.
And then finding these things might also have an impact on the endings too. That's what I'm suspecting. Every time I get these little ding things, I'm thinking it might have an impact on the ending. So it's just different things I'm doing. I mean, I'm not too worried about which ending I end up getting. If I get a bad end, I get a bad end. To be honest, I thought the bugs might like have like a face on it or something. They didn't really look like, they're like just an ordinary big giant bug. Yeah, more of them are crawling around now. Wandering about here. See, I was wondering, I was like, let me go over there, right? Let me just see what's over there, and, you know, even though she's telling me not to go over there, then, boom, find the jack. Who knows, man, I would have came back here later, I guess, but I would want to take my chances, maybe.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, it's fine. Just give me a minute.
Hey! You okay in there? Can you let me in?
The layoffs were reported on last month are continuing. Over 10 people have, Brookhaven Hospital, okay, been let go, which has reduced the hospital staff by more than half. If the situation does not improve, staff shortages will put patients at risk. Remade Hospital with a long history. It was established in 1810 when a deadly epidemic swept through the Silent Hill area. Ever since, it has incessantly brought help to the residents of the town. However, more and more have made their voices heard of how the presence of a psychiatric hospital in the middle of the town has a negative impact on the local community. And this happens to be a psych ward. Psych hospital. Residents fear that an incident from 2 years ago might repeat itself. Ooh, incident. I'm able to let her in? Bring the door. I got you.
So, anything good in here?
As good as it gets.
Made it. 20. Alright, good valuable stuff in here. I'm getting stocked, bruh. That's crazy. It's like something was there.
Yeah, it's just... This place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
You ever been inside?
I'm not sure. It does feel familiar somehow. Like a bad memory. It's nothing, really. So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
Checking every front house, every aspect. Oh, I hear something.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we
Yeah, what now?
look for another way.
Come on.
James?
Oh boy. Guess we left our melee weapon behind now. So we get the pipe. Yep. Now we got a pipe. So this is what they did. They pretty much made it to where you use a wooden brick with nails.
Stay close.
Ugh. And this is when you get the pipe. Okay. Sheesh. You try to climb up on me? No, you're not gonna do that. I think it's somewhat reminds me of the theme music in the original. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that was like what a way to set up the pipe. Because you're supposed to get that at the beginning, so yeah, they altered that all right. Oh no, you don't. Get off me, bro. Blunt force trauma. Nice.
Through the fence.
Whew, dude. Shit. Crazy. Ah, okay. Cool. So we're heading into Heaven's Night. Trying to be all this seductive, why don't you? See cups, see all that stuff. Old bar, nightclub. Probably serve all those drinks and everything. It's a lot of them. 5, 6, 7, I think. Look at that one more time. Ready to kill it. Up 2, huh?
Maria? Hello? Maria?
What? Come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too. Am I crazy? You know, for thinking she could be here.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off. No? You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to... hope. Undying.
We should probably get going.
Fine. Ready when you are.
there's the drink. Okay. The Fifth River, huh? Lost and found, huh? Some image. Heavens, nights.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
See, the thing about the kind of the manifestation here is the fact that Maria can be such a tease for the main character, because it's just, he's kind of had a split end and divide in his head about the way he views and way he thinks of his wife. And Silent Hill is kind of a way of playing on him and what he thinks and what he does. Don't worry, I'll run you in a minute. Let me just take a look around. Yeah, what a very interesting place. Now, I don't recall coming here before. Maybe I did. It's been too long. I think we did. It's probably been ages since I played Silent Hill 2. But I heard to do a recap. Ah, and there's the save point right there.
Let me know when you want to move on.
Well, I just pretty much checked everywhere so far, and looks to me I'm good to go.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on. We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need to.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
I don't think so. I mean, any port in storm, right?
I guess so.
Sounds like a cool way. Seen them on the arcade machines. Lay it out in the back like that. Like, yeah, arcades, bro.
Okay, it's not far now.
So, Moonlight Grove Reverse Theater.
of those things.
Ah!
But the thing I think about the way they sit there is like, sitting there, the way they pose themselves like a lady waiting on against the wall, like a lady prostitute right there in the corner there and all that. So it's kind of very significant the way those mannequin things be standing around and everything, and at times. Yeah, there's an obvious point to that. Okay, let's see. Take one more look around. Okay, I think we're good. Anything in here? Nope.
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come on, we'll find out.
I'm gonna load real quick. Because I made a mistake. Not checking the other area back there. So let me do that.
Let me know when you want to move on.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't think for one measly second to go check the other rest of that area until once that opened up, realizing, oh crap, we moved
Shouldn't
on
have stayed
beyond
here
there.
this long.
Hey, it's okay. We're almost there anyway.
Good. No more delays. I need to find Mary.
Well then, let's hope you will. Okay, it's not far enough. James? Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come on, we'll find out.
Oh,
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on, she's just around the corner.
She? Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend.
how's the drink? It's good.
Tells of a woman who was cast out, sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him.
Damn.
They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love.
Patron of undying
And
love.
sisters.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Oh, I heard that scream.
Come on.
Yeah, we heard that. So who the heck was that? Most likely the scream would mostly be Angela, I would think. I mean, it sounded. It didn't, I mean, if it was a little girl screaming, I would tell a difference. No, this was a woman, so this was not to be Angela. Hold on one sec. Oh, I'm not able to go through there. Okay. I thought I could for a second. Never mind. Oh, see, there's something here. Church entrance. Number 5.
I think it came from inside the theater.
Yep, was it the Revere Theater? Oh boy. Yeah, the Revere Theater. It's about to get very crazy in there. This is the very place where certain instances have happened.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ooh. Be careful.
Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway. And James,
Yeah.
be careful in there.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's about to be dark up in there. Oh boy. The theater place.
This is boring.
Oh,
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head out, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
so it was the little girl screaming. Thought it sounded like a woman for a sec.
Sorry. Guts, fatso.
Hey, what do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in. Not the cops, and not these other monsters.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad. Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
Oh, there are something he did.
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody ever listens.
Poor Eddie. There's something to that guy, to that kid that is very sad and it's unfortunate, but if you confronted him later.
Did you hear that too?
Let's see the little girl now. Man, he managed to get all the way over here. Resistance. I was here. Artificial sky. A lot of stuff. Owl Creek Ridge, huh? Okay, here we go.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
yeah. I remember.
Ew, what the heck? Like, it's supposed to be popcorn or
See
something.
that you didn't make
like
it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
At least you got your
Yeah.
appetite back.
See, a pizza box. Oh, so some kind of strawberry thing or ice. I don't know if it's ice cream or whatever.
Are you
it is.
alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little
That's
girl?
little girl.
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, the little girl was here with him, but now she's not.
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear. Didn't you want to go after her? Better hurry. Laura can be pretty quick when she wants to. suit yourself.
Yeah, he's just sitting there eating his like. Damn, they're scared of me. Sheesh, Louise. Here she is. This crazy little kid just running around everywhere. So she's aware, they're aware of these things around, but she's just running around everything.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Crazy kid.
Maria?
Oh, there's Maria.
Did you see the little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Okay. Oh, she went to Brookhaven Hospital. Okay. Yeah. It's been so long. I was wondering because I didn't know if I. Yeah, the theater. It was like a big place. She's running around. Yeah. It's been a while. I didn't know how further we were going. We were going to theater, but nothing. I mean, it was still creepy, but nothing dangerous happened. But now we're going to Brookhaven Hospital. That's going to be. That's about to get crazy. Okay.
James, look.
And she ran inside. Admitted. Oh boy. So I'll go in, I'll find a save point, and that's where I will end the stream. To end it where I start this place. Good old Brookhaven Hospital. The one place that got a bit of my nerves because of the nurses. And now I'm about to re-experience that over again. Bummer.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
Not until I get my hands on it. Now, when I get that shotgun, ooh, I'm going to be unleashing that in the hospital. On the nurses. Yep. So, shotgun missing doesn't mean it's not around. It sure is around, alright. See? Look at this. Already got shotgun shells. So, expecting to get the shotgun at some point in this place. Shotgun shells. Shotgun to the face. That's what I like to always say.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Yay! And there's the map. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's gonna get worse is when the place changes. Once it shifts, this is where it gets even more crazier. Remember, if you experience poor appetite or significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, and there's 3 floors. Loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feels unworthiness, guilt, diminished abilities to think or concentrate.
There.
Laura, wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
Wolf, rabbit, flower. Huh. I think I kind of get the semblance because she has a butterfly on her tattooed on near her chest area. I got kind of whitish hair, so what if I'm the rabbit there, and then the wolf is gonna sneak up? Then you got the flower, and yeah, there's a lot of deep meanings to this. Huge hallway, yeah. I'm not just to go to some bigger places just yet. I'm just kind of looking around. So I won't be able to go down there just yet. about to unleash on the nurses. I want to get good headshots on them too, man. Them heads, man, they be there. These nurses are insane. I just need to figure out where the save point is. So you have the examination room right here, but this is locked. Brookhaven Hospital, circa SCA 1920. Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced, from this point forward, they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination or not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. And in case of any problem, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. That's already a clue right now. And noted. The director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? 3 crucial patients. Empty. Sheesh. Yay! I found a save point. That's the cafeteria. I'm glad there's a save point because I am not just to spend my time going through this whole place right now. I'll be here all the rest of the afternoon trying to go through this big place. It is huge, man.
It looks like there's a key in there. No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
It said examination room 3, so. Okay. Yep, and so there we go. And this is where I officially stop. And the reason why, of course, I'm stopping here because I already played a good length of time. It's 3.5 hours. It's fine. And plus, I thought that Revere Theater, I thought it was going to be some bigger, like, place, you know, or like creatures or something, but no. I think it's been so long. I'm trying to remember the theater, but the Brookhaven Hospital, that is one of the next big locations. I think the Silent Hill Society thing that was outside, that's locked, is another place I'll be visiting. If I recall, I think I'll be visiting that place as well. But yes, I might even end up crossing the waters because of the whole candle thing. They end up having that. I think that will end up happening. I'm trying to remember. I think that did happen before. But yes, Brookhaven Hospital is going to be the next big place to investigate. So this is the first floor. Director's office. Here's the second floor. You got the third floor. Place is huge, but trust me when I say this, it is going to change. Eventually, it is going to change. See, right now it looks so ordinary, abandoned. Of course, there's going to be creatures in there, the nurses, obviously. But mark my words, it is going to change. It's going to shift, just like what happened with Blue Creek Apartments is going to completely shift the whole place. This is going to be an altered looking hospital. It's going to be serious, man. That's all I got to say. It's going to be seriously crazy and scary, bro. So that's about it. I'm going to say that for another time. But it's SP Stories Gamer ending the stream for today. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content. Most of the games I play, I mean, I don't know if you say I'm like a bit of a variety streamer. I mean, I mainly play RPGs and stuff, but I have played other games of certain other genres before. So that's like a mixed bag thing I do. So yeah, you can check me out. I also like to do a little discussions around video games and lore and story and examination of game design and all that stuff. So any of those things you're interested in talking about, anything or that whatnot, favorite games, all that stuff. Sometimes we talk about anime here too. Then you're welcome to subscribe. All right, folks. I'll see y'all later. Peace.